You used to make 10,000 and you are broke. Now you're making 30K, you're still broke. Let's try and understand what is going on. Because money did not change the problem, because the problem is you and you haven't changed. I remember my first 10,000 a month, though it would fix everything in my life. I would rent a good apartment, I would have independence, I would have dignity. I would feel like I'm a human being. Then a few months later, I lost it all. Not because I was lazy, but because I undervalued myself chronically. This was a chronic disease. I was designing logos for 200 bob, giving discounts because clients were just starting or that's all they had. Here's a wake-up call to you. You are allowed to emphasize without underpricing. Let me say that because mimi ni wa mulima. You are allowed to emphasize, but you're not allowed to underprice. It's fine for a client to say, I am starting out, this is all the budget I have. But it's also fine for you to reply and say, cool, but I'm not starting. I have paid my dues. I'm not shrinking my value to match your budget. Naisi kiburi, think about it. You don't walk into JKIA with 200 bob and say, please give me a seat. It's my first time flying and this is all I have. Because guess what? It is not the airline's first time flying either. Scarcity doesn't always shout. Sometimes it whispers. In your pricing, you constantly apologize. You are always settling for less. You are not broke because you don't make money. You are broke because your self-worth has not caught up. Money doesn't fix scarcity. It amplifies your mindset. If you want to break from this cycle, keep watching this video. Don't start with your paycheck. Start with your perspective. Because if you don't believe in your worth, you will keep acting broke even when you are not. Humility is fine, but don't confuse humility with fear. Learn the difference between grace and self-neglect. If you think about this conversation, when you sit down and think about what we have just discussed, you will see loopholes in your belief system, and you will see that particular time ulipeanga client a discount almost 70%. You did not do it out of it being a strategic move. You did it because you are fearful that if you don't take this deal, you may end up losing your house because maybe itakuja ifungwe or lose your business. But you're not doing that strategically. You're doing it out of fear, and that informs the core of this idea. If you love this kind of conversations, kindly follow this page and like this post. Thank you.